Throughout the annals of history, many cultures have recounted legends of a great flood, a cataclysmic event that swept across the world, reshaping landscapes and civilizations. But less known, yet equally intriguing, are the countless stories of a mysterious frog figure appearing in ancient myths from disparate cultures around the globe. This is the story of Pepe. Origins. From the marshlands of the Nile to the riverbanks of the Euphrates, from the sacred groves of Greece to the icy fjords of Scandinavia, the image of a frog-like deity or spirit appears repeatedly. These legends, handed down through millennia, speak of a frog figure that brings wisdom, chaos, and transformation.
It's fascinating how the image of the frog transcends cultural boundaries. Much like the flood myth, the frog figure, often a bringer of wisdom or chaos, appears in ancient texts and folklore from civilizations that had no contact with one another. This suggests a universal archetype, a shared symbolic heritage that speaks to the human psyche.
In the ancient epic of Gilgamesh, an amphibian entity aids the hero in his quest for immortality. In Chinese mythology, the moon frog is a symbol of longevity and mystery. Across the Americas, indigenous tribes tell of a frog spirit that brings rain and fertility.
These stories, though varied, share common themes. The frog is often associated with water, transformation, and the boundary between the known and the unknown. It's as if these ancient peoples were tapping into a collective unconscious, where the frog represents a bridge between worlds.
One of the earliest written records of this ancient frog appears in Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization. Here, the Sumerians and Babylonians worshipped a pantheon of gods, among them Enki, god of wisdom and water, often depicted with amphibian attributes. In the ancient texts of the Enuma Elish, Enki is said to bring order to chaos. Much like Pepe's role in modern culture, these texts, written on clay tablets, frequently reference Enki's amphibian nature and his connection to hidden knowledge. A passage from the Enuma Elish reads, "Enki, the frog of the deep, whispers wisdom in the dark waters," a line that could be seen as the ancient precursor to our culture's fondness for dank memes. Next, we travel to ancient Egypt, where the enigmatic deity Kek was worshipped. Often depicted as a frog-headed figure, Kek represented chaos and the primordial waters. But was Kek merely a god? Or could he be the ancient precursor to Pepe the Frog?
The worship of Kek is fascinating. Ancient Egyptians believed that Kek was a bringer of light, emerging from the chaos of the primordial waters. Some texts suggest that followers of Kek used frog imagery extensively, possibly as a form of ancient meme magic.
Recently unearthed hieroglyphics in the Temple of Karnak show frog-headed deities surrounded by symbols strikingly similar to modern internet memes. One inscription reads, "It feels good, man," a direct echo of Pepe's famous catchphrase. We now sail to ancient Greece, where the enigmatic cult of Dionysus flourished. Known for their ecstatic rituals and reverence for the bizarre, the followers of Dionysus may have had a hand in shaping the mythos of Pepe.
The Dionysian mysteries were all about breaking societal norms and embracing the absurd. Some of the amphorae from the period depict frog-like figures engaging in comedic scenes, which suggests a link to the playful, anarchic spirit embodied by Pepe.
One such amphora, discovered in the ruins of Thebes, shows a frog-headed figure performing what can only be described as a proto-troll dance. An ancient Greek text, The Frogs by Aristophanes, even contains the line, "Frogs, be joyful," a sentiment mirrored in Pepe's playful nature. Crossing the seas, we find ourselves in the land of the Norse. The Vikings, known for their rich mythology, also contribute to the Pepe narrative through the mysterious figure of Jörmungandr, the world serpent. Ancient runes and artifacts from the Viking Age depict Jörmungandr, often stylized with a frog-like visage. Some scholars believe this connection may symbolize the cyclical nature of memes, ever repeating and evolving.
Jörmungandr's imagery is complex. In some sagas he appears as a frog or serpent, symbolizing chaos and rebirth. This duality is mirrored in Pepe, who has been reborn through various meme cycles on the internet.
The Prose Edda contains a passage where Loki, the trickster god, describes Jörmungandr. He circles the earth, a serpent with the face of a frog, bringing the dankest depths to light. This resonates with the memetic quality of Pepe, bringing dank humor to the forefront. Our final stop takes us to medieval Britain, a time of knights, legends, and peculiar symbols. One such symbol is the enigmatic green man, often depicted in churches and manuscripts as a face surrounded by or made of leaves, sometimes with frog-like features.
The Green Man is a fascinating figure in medieval iconography. He symbolizes rebirth and the natural cycle, and in some depictions his features resemble those of a frog. This imagery could be seen as an early form of meme magic, connecting nature and humor.
In the margins of the medieval manuscript, the Luttrell Psalter, we find whimsical drawings of frog-like creatures engaging in playful activities, much like Pepe in modern comics. From the ancient civilizations of Mesopotamia and Egypt to the mythologies of Greece and Norse, and finally to medieval Britain, Pepe the Frog's journey is a testament to the enduring power of symbols. But what does this mean for our understanding of memes and their role in society? As we unravel the mystery of Pepe's origins, we see how ancient civilizations used humor, chaos, and symbols to connect with the divine. Perhaps Pepe is not just a meme, but a link to our shared human heritage, reminding us that laughter and chaos are universal languages. Thank you for joining us on this extraordinary journey through time. Tune in next time as we uncover more hidden chapters of history on the Strange History channel. Until then, keep questioning, keep exploring, and remember, the past is stranger than fiction.